How's it going on, guys? So back in around January of this year, I did a new player guide and I got really great reviews from you guys. I really appreciated all the support on that video. But after the past couple of patches, there's actually been a lot of changes, so I wanted to do an updated guide on the new player gear up and just help you guys gear up quicker as a new player. The great thing about this guide is you actually need 0 gold to do it. You just have to watch the video and follow the steps. So you can be dead broke with like freaking 2 or 3 gold and you can still follow this guide and gear up really fast. So really great for a new player. Hopefully this guide helps you guys out. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Appreciate all the support, and let's jump into it. So the first thing you want to do as a new player is complete the Dead Refuse to Die side quest. So how you unlock it is, first thing you gotta do is complete the main storyline, finish all your yellow quests, get those all done, and then you'll get a quest letter that says Dead Refuse to Die. You'll click on the little scroll and then click select quest. After you click select quest, you'll get it in your quest journal, and then you just have to complete it. Now the reason why this is the most important thing you want to do first is because it gives Draken cores. Now it gives you 25 of the 10 Draken core bundles, which is 250 Draken cores total, and just off those 250 Draken cores you can get 2 legendary accessories for free. So it's going to help you gear up super quickly if you do this side quest, so very important to complete this as soon as possible. Also get some pretty decent gold, XP, and peaches. I'll talk about later in the video, but these peaches are really good for getting gear to gear up quicker, so definitely getting some of these is nice too. Now what you have to do is complete Ebdrate Citadel, Desolate Tomb, and Nara Foundry, and then Mushin Tower 16 floor. Now one thing to mention, as I made this mistake on one of my characters, is you have to do them in order. So you can't just like complete Desolate Tomb first and then do Ebdrate Citadel. You have to do Ebdrate Citadel first, then Desolate Tomb, then Nara Foundry. So do it in complete order, otherwise you won't get quest credit for it, and that's very frustrating, it just wastes your time. All these are very easy to do. Literally just go into F8 and then LFP the dungeons, which means randomly join with a party, and just complete them. Very easy, literally 0 mechanics in normal mode, very fast, easy to do. And then after that you just have to do Mushin Tower floor 16. It might be a little bit harder because you have to rely on yourself, but I've done this quest multiple times on old characters, and I've had like 900 AP old characters and completed it, so I don't feel like you'll have really any problems whatsoever with completing the 16th floor. If you do, leave a comment, let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you shouldn't have any problems with it. So complete these 3 dungeons, do the 16th floor, and then after that you'll get your Draken cores, and then I'll show you what to do after that. After you finish the Draken core side quest, you're going to come right here, talk to this little Lin guy, and click on a second tab, the legendary tab, and then you're going to see a bunch of legendary accessories you can purchase. You're going to scroll down to the Draken core area, because these are the ones you can buy, and then there's going to be 2 legendary accessories you want to buy from this list. First one you want to get is the Oath Necklace. This is only 100 Draken cores, so you just click on it, buy it, and you got it. And the reason why you want to buy this one is because it gives 34 attack power, a ton of critical, and a ton of critical damage. The critical bonuses are going to help your DPS, and then the attack power bonus is just overall going to make your life way smoother. This is one of the highest AP necklaces in the game for 34 attack power, so very important to get this as soon as possible. It's going to boost your AP by a lot. After you buy this one, you're going to buy one of the bracelets. Now the bracelet's going to vary depending on what class you are. So for example, Gunslinger's Shadow and Fire build both go Tiger Bracelet. Blade Dancer's Wind and Lightning go Divine Dragon Bracelet. So it's going to vary on what class, and it might also vary on what build you go of the class. So if you don't know, you can look it up on Reddit or YouTube, or you can just ask in the comments below and I'll answer it for you. So it's going to vary, but you're going to buy one of these bracelets, and then once you have these 2, you're going to be very set because you're going to gain a lot of attack power bonus and critical damage bonuses. As you can see, mine's only stage 3 and it has a lot of attack power and critical damage and everything you want. Also gives you huge attack power modifiers. If you see, when you use certain abilities, you get attack power bonus, which is very powerful. Now out of this whole list, the only thing you want to upgrade is the bracelet. All the other items you want to keep at stage 1. Bracelet you want to max to stage 10 as soon as possible, because the attack power modifier that you get increases by a lot. So from stage 1 to stage 10, the modifier is huge. So this you want to upgrade to stage 10 as soon as possible. The other ones just leave at stage 1. Otherwise you're just wasting your legendary jewels and materials. That's kind of in the future though, because most new players are not going to have really any legendary jewels to upgrade the bracelet. But I just want you to keep that in mind so you don't waste your materials and stuff like that. Now after you do that, we're going to head on over to Celestial Basin and get the rest of your gear. So now we're in Celestial Basin, and we're going to get a few more items you really want to get to help your deer progress. So you're going to talk to this vendor here, and you're going to have to farm for peaches. Now, farming for peaches is pretty simple. All you got to do is do 3 different quests. So you can pick whatever quest you want on the list. Every time you complete 3 quests, you get a whole new list of quests. So complete 3, you get a whole new list. Also, you can switch the list, but I really don't recommend this because you're just wasting gold. Literally just do, if you really want to switch your list really fast, just do one of the easier quests and then get all 3 done and then just get a whole new list. Little benefits: if you have a membership, you get more peaches, and then if you're in a clan, you get more peaches too. So having those 2 do help a lot. Once you farm up enough peaches, and it's pretty fun, honestly, it's open world content. You're just out in the open farming monsters and little mini bosses, so not very difficult, but you're going to be spending a lot of your time here. So you're going to talk to this vendor here, and there's a few things you want to get. First thing you want to get from this vendor is the Eternity Belt. Now, after spending your Dragon Cores, you will have 50 leftover Dragon Cores, so this works perfectly because you'll be able to buy your Eternity Belt. Reason why you want to buy your Eternity Belt is because it's the best one you can get as a new player. There is one a little bit better, but the stats aren't that much higher, and you're not going to be really worrying about that as a new player. Also, you get a nice set effect. You get increased attack power by 10 and 10,000 more HP when you have this equipped and the Oath Necklace equipped. So overall, having these 2 synergized is really, really nice. And it's also going to make you more tanky, more HP recovery. So this is very important to help you stay alive in combat. So you want to get this as soon as possible. Farm up your 8,000 peaches, which shouldn't take more than a day. You know, really, it could take a couple hours if you really grind and farm a lot of mobs and complete those quests fast. And then you have the 50 Dragon Cores from the side quest still. So you'll be able to buy this right off the bat. So this is very, very nice. Once you have that, you'll have 3 legendary accessories, and you're going to be really, really geared. So this is going to help you a lot. After that, you want to pick up your Celestial Heart. This item goes in the slot here. It's only 2,500 peaches. Literally, it will take you less than like freaking 30-45 minutes at the max. And this will help you a lot because it gives decent amount of attack power and critical, and then eventually you can upgrade it, so it's pretty nice. Other than that, you also can pick up some gems. So the hexagonal diamond, you can pick up this 48 attack power, very, very powerful. You probably don't have good gems right now because you just finished the storyline, so getting these are very important because they're going to boost your AP by a lot. Again, 2,500 peaches is nothing, so you can farm this pretty quickly. Also, hexagonal gem chests, these give you different color gems, so ones like these you can get. And again, these are very nice for your attack power. It gives you little bonus effects like critical hits, additional damage, stuff like that. So if you have crappy gems, and you probably will if you're a new player, you'll want to farm for these chests and the diamonds and stuff like that. So as you can see, there's a lot of things you want to farm here. So you're going to have to be farming here quite a while. Now, besides that, the last thing I recommend, and this is almost the #1 thing you want to get from here, the Misted Badge. Misted Badge goes in this slot right here, and it gives you a nice bonus to your DPS and everything like that. Now, depending on what class and build you go, it'll depend and vary on that. Like, for example, Shadow build, you'll go this one right here, and then Fire build for Gunners, you'll go this one here. So, varies depending. Most classes, the majority of them, are going to go one of the 2 here. These 2 are not as good in most cases. So you're going to have to farm up 15,000 peaches, which is going to be, quite a work. You're going to, as I've said, you're going to be here quite a while. You're going to have to fall in love with Celestial Basin. But it's really worth it because these are very strong items. It's going to help you be able to run higher tier dungeons. So depending, as I said, on the class and build, you're going to pick one of these. Again, if you don't know, just ask in the comments. I'll definitely answer it for you. And that's really it. These are the core things you really want to get as soon as possible. There's other, options you could get. You could get some weapon chests maybe, or you could get some soul shields if you really want. But those are all optional. Core things, I'm going to say the priority list is #1, get your Eternity Belt, knock that out, get that quickly, get the set effect, knock that out, get that quickly. And then after that, next thing you really want to get is your Misted Badge. Again, really nice DPS increase, going to boost your damage by a lot. Get your Misted Badge, and then after that, you can get your Celestial Heart very quickly, very easily. And then last but not least is farm your gems, get better gems, and be good to go because these are pretty cheap and fast to get. Overall, Celestial Basin, one of the best areas for new players. They keep adding good stuff in here, so definitely farm here. And besides that, really, that's the new player guide. It's pretty simple. Literally just, get your Dragon Cores, buy your legendary gear. NCSoft has made it much easier for new players because they took off having to run 10 runs of Naru Santum to unlock the bracelet. Now, as I showed, you can literally just go into Mushin Tower and just buy it right after you finish the Dead Refuse to Die quest. So it's going to make you gearing up even quicker. Once you have, your legendary gear and better gems and stuff like that and your Misfit badge, you'll be ready to run higher tier dungeons, and you'll probably have at least 1k AP by then. So you're going to be good to go. Now, one more thing I will clarify, because I know some people probably have questions about this. Why don't you go Destiny Ring or the Immortality Earring? And then what do you go to replace these? Now, main reason why you don't go these two is after buying the 2 legendary accessories from Mushin Tower, you're going to only have 50 Dragon Cores left over. So you only have the choice between these 3, and the Turning Belt overall is going to be a way better pick and serve you better in the long run. Immortality Earring honestly is just a trap for new players. It's easily the worst legendary accessory in the game, so it's just, I'll probably put this in just to troll new players. It's very, very garbage, very bad. Just really, really bad earring for sure. So do not buy this one. And then the Destiny Arena is actually decent. The only reason why I don't recommend it is because you won't have the Dragon Cores for it. And then also it's not really worth farming the peaches for it when you can use it for other things like your gems or your Celestial Heart and stuff like that. But overall it's not that bad. The reason why I have it is because I had a ton of leftover Dragon Cores. I still have 150, so I literally can buy another one if I wanted to. That's the only reason why I have it on my old character. But overall, what you can do is just do Desolate Tomb like 3 or 4 times and you'll get your Elemental Ring, and you can just use that instead, and it's actually pretty powerful. And then as far as the earring, you can get the Naru Santum earring, and that earring is the same as the Desolate Tomb ring, and it has elemental damage in it. So it'll give you, if you go fire build, you can get the fire ring from Desolate Tomb, and it'll give you fire elemental damage. So same thing for the earring from Naru Santum. So these dungeons will actually be pretty easy to run because after following this guide, you'll have pretty damn good gear. Overall though, hope this guide helped you guys out. Pretty simple to follow, no really secrets, just little steps to help you gear up faster. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video real soon.